2 years ago, the city of Fort Worth launched an initiative called Fit Worth, aiming to help residents lead healthier lives. Well, now the city is taking that project one step further to help residents live longer. Here to talk more about it is former Air Force Colonel and flight surgeon, Dr. Roger Landry. We are glad to have you with us.
My pleasure, Tracy.
So the city of Fort Worth is launching this Blue Zone project. Explain that.
Yes, well, the Blue Zones are areas of the world. National Geographic journalist Dan Buettner looked for places where people would age, age well and long, and in a vital way, where they were part of society and very healthy. He identified 5 places, and they identified 9 characteristics of lifestyle, and now we're trying to get that out into American cities, and Mayor Price is a leader in that area.
She really is.
She is.
I mean, just the bike program alone has it's just kind of changed the whole complexion of Fort Worth.
Yes, my company, Masterpiece Living, is having an annual convention here, and this morning she talked to us, and she drove up to the stage on a bike.
Of course she did. Yeah, lots of drama. So what are these factors? What are the keys to successful aging?
Well, the keys, Blue Zones have found them, but before that, research had found, a 10-year research from the MacArthur Foundation found that people age successfully if they refuse to rust out. So they challenged themselves physically, they challenged themselves mentally. They stayed engaged in life. That was critically important. We tend to marginalize our older adults, but to the extent they have a role and purpose, they do extremely well. Now, the Blue Zones, that's the way they live. They challenge themselves physically, mentally, they're engaged, they have a role, they're socially connected, they eat a little differently than we do, but I think that's the important thing, to be healthy and to age well. I think we need purpose, meaning, and movement.
So when it comes to Fort Worth as a town, if it's now identified as a blue zone or wanting to create that blue zone, are we going to see any changes in addition to what we've already seen here with our parks and such?
I think you'll see more, because the lifestyle, the mayor has been focusing on movement, and that's been very important, and diet, and that's very important. But you know, my company, Masterpiece Living, we work with the state in that museum way, which is a retirement community. We also work with the Edgemere in Dallas, and we have been working on those lifestyles for a while, and so we already have an area where that she can look at as microcosms. But we will see movement, intellectual growth, diet, and just more of the same, but in a very concentrated way.
All right, awesome. You're already, it's infectious. Your zeal is already coming through. No, love it. Thank you very much, Dr. Roger Landry.
My pleasure,
Appreciate it.
Tracy.